don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. The Ghazari? I don't know. For some reason, I thought I said it correct earlier, but now that I'm saying it aloud, it doesn't feel right. The Ghazari attack? Yeah, the Ghazari attack. I don't know much about it. I know it's another based on true events type thing. It's tragic how this happens a lot in India, where it's relevant.
भारत पाकिस्तान ने अब तक 4 जंगें लड़ी, लेकिन लोग शायद ही ये जानते हैं कि इन सब के अलावा एक लड़ाई और लड़ी गई थी, सबसे अलग समंदर के नीचे।
ईस्ट पाकिस्तान में बागियों पर हमारी पकड़ कमजोर नहीं पड़नी चाहिए,
मगर आईएनएस क्रांत
इसे डुबाना निहायत जरूरी है।
पाकिस्तान नेवी ने इंडिया के खिलाफ कोई ऑफेंसिव मिशन लॉन्च किया है। कराची से सबमरीन गाजी को रवाना कर दिया गया है।
Okay, now there are quite a lot of these wartime movies where it takes place on the sea because, well, there are no borderlines on the sea except what is fictitiously drawn on the board, because someone will, I guess India could say the same, because I know Kashmir has disputed territories, but in the ocean, it's all free game. I mean, there is no nation that has true say in the sea because it's not land, it's ocean. So there are a lot of films where they're against one another, where there are tons of like stalemates between different nations, which could easily lead to war, but that fear of being the first to lead to, well, a global catastrophe. I know that's happened a few times during the Cold War, where the U.S. and the Russian subs would basically just stay put, both afraid to do anything. So I've always found that interesting, because the tension of being out on the sea, the struggle of resources, everything being stuck on a small vessel with everyone like in tight quarters. It's always intrigued me. It's always.
लेफ्टिनेंट कमांडर अर्जुन कहाँ है?
ये सिर्फ सर्च ऑपरेशन है। एनिमी की प्रेजेंस हुई तो रिपोर्ट करो।
और अगर दुश्मन मेरे सामने आ जाए तो मैं क्या सिर्फ रिपोर्ट करूंगा? आपके इंस्ट्रक्शंस के लिए वेट करूंगा।
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like you can't wait, especially out in the ocean. You don't know how they're gonna respond. You can't wait for a response. It took forever. I mean, even now, it probably would take some time, a minute or two, for it to get a response. But in a minute or two, your sub could be sunk. It is. You have to allow. Like I believe, what was it? The U.S. naval officers, they're given command, like full command, to basically even start a war on their vessel if they wished, because they can't hear at that point in time. At that point in time, there was, so there are fictional stories written about that too. What is it called? Crimson Tide? Wait, is that fictional or real? I can't remember. I watched too many movies. No, I'm thinking The Hunt for Red October. That's the fictional one. Yeah, Crimson Tide, where basically he was going to start a war with Russia, I think, in the Cold War. And it was Denzel Washington's role who basically prevented him from doing it, because he felt like the message was cut off and they were saying something else. So I've always found these interesting because it's in the heat of the moment. They have to choose for themselves.
जैसे ही इंडियंस यहाँ पहुँचेंगे, माइन से कांटेक्ट होगा और खेल खत्म।
This is the Indian Navy. You are safe here.
जंग जो है ना, शहीद होकर नहीं।
Okay, are they throwing the woman in there just for like some kind of love story, or is that true? Because that's one thing I always find is just like, is she there for a purpose, or is she just there for the purpose of they need a female on site just because? Is it historically accurate that she's there, or I'm curious. tell me down below. I'm definitely going to watch this, but tell me down below if that's actually if she was actually saved and whatever.
उनको शहीद करके जीती जाती है।
ये मिशन क्लासिफाइड है। हमें ना पहचान मिलेगी ना मेडल्स। इतिहास में हम हो ना हो, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान के भविष्य में हम जरूर होंगे। जय हिंद! जय हिंद!
Okay, definitely going to watch because I've always been fascinated, like I said, by naval combat, submarines, the fact that those captains of those vessels, especially nuclear subs, I gotta say, I forgot to mention that, in nuclear subs, they're basically given they're the ones with full autonomy to do what they want, basically. I don't think it's every single captain. I think it was, because I can't remember if it's actually historically based off true events, but I think they lost that ability after that, because of the risk of open warfare, just because one captain, well, just wanted to do what he wanted to do because he thought he was doing right for his nation. I mean, yeah, sorry, I'm talking about the wrong film here, but yeah.
हर सोल्जर की लाइफ में ये दिन नहीं आता। जीत एक ऐसी चीज है जो खुद चलकर तुम्हारे पास नहीं आएगी, उसे लड़कर हासिल करना पड़ता है, जो कि आज हम करने वाले हैं।
Okay. Yeah, definitely interested in watching this. Yeah. Thank you all you subscribers. Thank you everyone who gives me recommendations for things to watch. I wish I had more time so I could actually, do everything, but I have limited time right now. Hopefully in the near future I can actually start focusing more on like watching and just reviewing and just doing more things that I love. And hopefully making it entertaining and just being that ignorant white American who doesn't seem to understand what's going on here. Please teach me. Teach me. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!